should be going live. Already live?
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the greatest heroes from history spends eternity feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If you think you're worthy enough, you might be able to persuade them to grant you a new weapon.
Huh.
Wrong game? Okay.
Wrong game. Anyway,
Aw.
we are going to try and take a bit of a break from Destiny 2 and try to do some silly game called Game Dev Tycoon. As we try to continue our legacy. Oh, right. We just got into the office.
Yeah. Lots of money.
Yeah, 3.9 million as the Ubermensch is still selling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The question now, though, is what to do, because we could try to make another game by ourselves, or we can attempt to get another person on board.
You know, this also raises a question. If you have another person, will you be able to make two small games at the same time?
Possibly. I never really attested that, so I mean, we could attempt that. But for now, do we want to research anything?
Well, what can we research right now?
Well, we have new topics, which, given our selection, is romance, zombies, dystopian, and fantasy. Outside of that, we have casual games, marketing, and open world. At the very least, if we want to research most of this, we can get everything but marketing.
At the same time?
At the same time, if we really want to do marketing, then that's our only option. Because we only have 48 research points.
Probably do marketing right now.
Okay, so just hit marketing.
Yep.
Alright. Researching marketing. And 2 months, TES will be taken off the market. Well, that's a bummer. But anyway, shall we go ahead and fill a position?
Alrighty then.
Alright. Oh, whoops. We forgot to do a training.
Uh-oh.
We needed to train on how to manage the team. Anyway, Ubermensch is now off the market. It sold 55,696 units, generating 389,914 in sales.
Learn to breathe, dude.
I'm trying. Yeah, our office is interesting. Anyway, the TS is no longer supported. You've released 3 games for the platform and earned a total of 468.3k. Good luck.
Yay!
And now we've managed to complete the management course, so now we can hire new people on board. And we got another encrypted message. This is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to gain access to some critical systems of one of your competitors. If you want to play war games, then transfer 67k to the enclosed location and will initiate sabotage. Agent Blowfish.
War game?
Basically, play dirty. Which, we'll just go ahead and decline, because that's not... Anyway, let's see here. Okay, the max we can go is, 2 million. We're not going to go that high. How's about, if I can, oh, can't get to 500 even, but we could probably do 450k. And our pre-filter applicants can either be complex algorithms, game demo, or showreel. Trying to remember what each of them did again.
I think the show will be the neutral.
I think showreel could be the more creative, as the complex algorithms could be the tech, and the game demos the middle ground.
Alright then.
Well, that's what I'm just trying to think, because it's like algorithms seems to be more techie stuff. Showreel would just show off concept art, and then the game demo would kind of have someone trying to make a little game that we would try out to see how it plays out. So they'd be able to know. Yeah. So, game demo it is. Alright. And we now have 4 people that are interested. We have Paul Press, who's more tech savvy. But he's got 247 speed, 250 research, and he'll take 18k a month.
Next.
We have Travis Rodriguez, Rodriguez, who's slightly more tech savvy. He has 160 speed, 190 research, and will take 19k a month.
Next.
We got Leonard Watson, who's more design heavy. They are 140 speed, 189 research, and will take 17k a month. And our last one is Peyton Romero, who is tech heavy with 219 speed, 247 research, and 11k a month.
I think Leonardo might be the best option.
Leonardo Watson?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Welcome aboard, Leonard. And we...
I thought his name was Leonardo.
Anyway, let's see.
It's Leonardo.
Alright, you take the staff welcome training. Let's see. No, we don't really have much to go off of.
Allow me to be the first to say, congratulations!
Alright, let's go ahead and develop a new game. Let's see here. Hang on, what was our last set of games? Okay.
I'll land out. Let's look at
Game history, yeah. Okay, Ubermensch was the Cyberpunk RPG, which had a 7 score. We had Crazy A Surgeon, which managed to get 7.25, which was a hospital simulation. And
I remember the conversation we were having when we were debating this out the silly hospital games.
yeah, it's like we went from a theme hospital to the latest, just a hospital simulator that Sega released with Triple Peak.
As well as other silly ones.
Yeah.
Bloaty head, swollen tongue, and dizzy-itis or whatever.
Oh yeah. And then we've got the Children of Gaia, which managed to get a 9.5 thanks to the dungeon strategy.
You're welcome.
And, okay. Yeah, I think Children of Gaia is as far back as we'll go, so we did dungeon strategy, hospital simulation, and cyberpunk RPG.
So only 3 games, huh?
Well, that's as far as I want to go because we've got the Shogun Warlords of Japan, Air Traffic Tycoon, which managed to get 9.5, Fissure in Time, Caves of Mystery, Neon, Gathering Sun, Beyond, Together in the Blight, and Jazzman Jones. Yeah,
Woo, doggy.
which that almost managed to break even with the 4.75.
Well, it was a music game after all.
Yeah, kind of ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Let's see here. RPG, simulation, and strategy are off, as well as dungeon, hospital, and cyberpunk. So let's go ahead and start making a new game.
And what game would that be?
Good question, cause we've got expedition, we've got crime, we've got history, sci-fi, music, dance, dungeon, horror, airplane, and farming. What was that?
Oh, my Switch.
Okay, I was making sure I wasn't just hearing things. I thought the Ganondorf from Zelda 2 was trying to invade my headset.
By doing in an odd sound effect like this,
Well, with how close it sounded and kind of how you're breaking out a little bit here and there, it just made me think of the. And I can only assume you're playing with the me. Dear God. Shibaba. I want to. I said we'd stay off the simulation, so airplane will have to wait.
Airplane. That sounds like a Game & Watch game.
Wait, we already did that with the airplane tycoon. Hello. We could probably do music.
Well, good luck with that.
Well, hey there, Blarg. I have something silly.
Blarg?
Yeah, that's that same fool that often pops in and out.
I see.
Yeah. Let's see. Nope. Crap. Well, actually, let's go with strategy and try and work off that. We haven't touched history in a while, so we could do a history strategy.
True.
The only question, though, is which system do we want to put this on?
Well, what do we have available right now?
Well, we got the Game Link, we've got Vina Gear, Super TES. Well, actually, hang on. Okay.
Well, apparently the computer is like the good option right now.
Well, that usually takes just about anything. But yeah, it's like as far as what we've got and available, we can only go on the PC because everything else we have to buy the license to. Yeah, we'll just stick to PC. I guess we'll just go with the Talon engine. Overwatch Fanatic you.
Well, keep in mind the reason why I went with Talon, namesake.
Yeah. How about Civilian Overlord?
Civilian Overlord, or as we call it, the 9-to-5 business.
Well, I mean, as far as history strategy go, I mean, could you think of a better name?
We're going to teach you about communism.
Either that or make you feel like you're a true leader of the government. And we'll stick to 2D graphics v2.
Yeah.
Alright, at least we still make the small game.
Rated E for everyone.
Yep. Because, I mean, why wouldn't we want that? Take off linear story. Everything else can stay. And story missions, not that necessary. Alright, that should do it. Now, as he's still training, unless he's... Oh, nope. We can't do two small games.
Oh, well.
Well, at the very least, it would make the process a bit faster. Let's take off better dialogues, and maybe... Yeah, we'll put a level editor in so that way people can create their own chaos. That should do. Okay, obviously world design needs to be high. Graphics, I want to say it should be there. And sound. Thank you. All right. Let's see. I think sounds good where it is.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah. Since you're kind of new to these kind of streams, Mister, you can suggest a couple of game ideas at us if you want, and we'll see how that rolls out.
Yeah. So, feel free to yell at us.
Yeah. And let's finish before a bug decides to pop up.
Yay, bugs.
Yeah. Made sure to squish any before hitting yes.
Yeah. Don't want to make that mistake now, do we?
Yeah, and now to release Civilian Overlord. Alright, and the reviews are in. 8, very enjoyable. 8, love it. 7, their focus on level design served this game very well. And the Russian Judge, 8, strategy games work well on the PC.
That's kind of a given, to be honest.
Yeah, so we got a 7.75.
Yay!
And now to generate the game report. And what will we learn here? Alright. History and strategy is a great combination. Artificial intelligence seems to be quite important for this type of game. Huh. Alright. Now let's see here. Let's find a contract work just to be on the safe side. And I believe we hired a mostly creative individual, didn't we?
We went with a more neutral one.
So we'll try our luck with game backdrops. Let's hope these two can work together.
If not, then my bad.
They got it. We got 28K for that. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and research. We are going to hold off for the medium games for a bit.
Yeah, because we're gonna need an actual teams to idiots on computers.
Yeah, especially when we were trying to overstress one of our workers to the extreme limit. I'd say let's just get open world and casual.
Oh, you're the boss.
Darn right, I'm the boss. There's a clear trend towards action games recently. Alright, so we could probably go ahead and do something with action in it. Oh, shoot!
What?
I accidentally, it would have clicked on fire.
Would you like to fire the guy that you spent time, energy to hire?
Trust me, that would have been a...
You're not... We're gonna have to let you go. No!
Alright, how about we go ahead and make an action game?
Okay.
The only question though is, what could fit with action? Because I want to say crime, time travel, cyberpunk, sci-fi, and that's about it, really.
And now to fight against freaking Yana.
Have fun.
Well, they're doing Ocarina of Time. The
Still,
weakness is the tail.
why wouldn't it have been?
It makes sense because they're using an Ocarina of Time again for this one.
Yeah, I know. How about we're gonna try sci-fi. Platform. Should we go ahead and jump onto the TES?
The TES?
Or the Super TES? AKA Super Nintendo? Then again, we could jump onto the Vina Oasis. Oh wait, we actually do have a license for the Super TES.
So we're fine.
Yeah, so we could go ahead and just make the game there. Let's see. I think we'll go ahead and play it safe for the Talon engine. The only question though is...
And the pig is gone.
Yay. There we go. Just play that again for a little bit of fun. But let's see. What to name this beast?
And what would that be? Also, hello and welcome to the stream, Dancing Kirby.
Well, that was just a follow alert, because...
Yeah, but I didn't get to see the names, sadly.
Well, it was for the current fellow who's chatting with it or on Twitch.
Well, you gotta say thank you. It's only polite.
Oh yeah, I mean, at least I got the puffy little puffball doing that for me.
Yeah, and then everyone else is like, "Oh, thank you very much for the sub."
Well, here's the thing. That was a follow. Everyone else is used to the whole $5 subscription that they would often get on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I can't get those.
Give him $20.
Give him
somehow.
$20. Well, I mean, kind of do have donations set up, but
Yeah.
I'd rather not try.
Be a man, feed the mushroom.
Mushroom. Crap, trying to think of a name. God, it's so bad whenever I just thought of this, but
What?
how can we do a mock-up of Street Fighter 2010?
What? Road Warrior 2020?
That actually,
God damn it, I give him a name.
yeah. Oh, actually, Mr. Blar kind of came up with an interesting name.
Oh.
Superstar Fighter Game.
Superstar Fighter.
Why not?
Okie dokie then.
At least you don't have to go like, oh crap, I just gave him an idea. What have I done?
What have I done?
Alright, now to start working. Well, it's certainly something special that we haven't tried to think of. Alright, let's reduce gameplay, max out the engine, and story quest goes down.
Insert music from Street Fighter 2 here.
Also, is it bad I want to try and show off the other widgets I've got set up?
The other widget?
Yeah, because what you saw was the follow. I kind of made one for subscriptions, donations, bits, and host.
Well, up to you.
I'll go ahead and do that now since time's kind of paused. Anyway, here's the subscription. Alright. I don't know if I did bits, but here's the donation.
Why are you not freaking Yes Man?
Oh, just wait till you see the next one. And we got one for bits. Oh, I guess it did do
Time
one.
to do science.
With a little puffball. And then we've got the host, which prepare your ears if you're even hearing this.
Hello, Nightmare Fuel.
And that's what all the widgets I've made.
Oh, that one. Time to freak out the freaking curve. I mean, the Waddle Dee.
Yeah, or really bump into him.
I just wanna go fishing.
And right before all of our color was taken while we were in Clay World.
All our color is taken from Play World. Why does this sound like a Paper Mario plot?
Ooh! Dear Puffy Poyo Inc., we have followed your progress in recent years and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest game convention on the planet. Games, also known as G3. By having your own company booth at G3, you can gain lots of fans and hype for your games, and we think our audience would love to see you there. We will contact you yearly with booth options. Hope to see you at G3, the G3 community.
Yay!
Or committee. Whoops.
Boo!
Boo this man!
It doesn't know.
Okay, reduce level design, maxed out artificial, and I want to say dialogues just stays where it is. It's given it's an action
Well, it's
game.
a fighting game, right?
Well, about as fighting as it can be. Maybe I should have taken off level editor. Okay, boost that.
Then again, that would actually be very interesting. We can make our own stages.
Good point. You could also maybe, well, actually, no, it's just level designer. Never mind. Where do we want to put the graphics?
That's up to you.
Want to decrease? Nah, I'll put it about the same as sound. And let's go ahead and get working. And now to wait till the bugs are gone.
Yeah, bugs.
Alright. Bugs have been eliminated. Alright, it's time to release the game. And let's see how Superstar Fighter comes.
How do people like it?
Ooh. 8, love it. 8, very enjoyable. 9, great. And 8, sci-fi and action is a great combination. Sweet. And this should be pretty decent for us because we managed to stick into the action genre. Alright, now let's generate that game report. And you, good sir, you get to research a new topic for us.
Emotion?
Let's go with fantasy. Ooh. The big game convention will take place in 4 weeks' time. Do you want to participate? Well, hopefully we can get a game ready, or in production. But the only one that I can think of that would benefit us the most is the small booth.
Not for the time being.
Yeah, do we even want to risk that?
Well, up to you.
I guess it couldn't hurt, because I'm pretty sure we could probably think of a game within 4 weeks' time.
Yeah, we call out the McMuffin button.
Really? The McMuffin button?
I'm just being silly at this point.
That's fair. Alright, quickly check the game reports. Sci-fi action is a great combo. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game. Platform genre in TES, or the Super TES in action is good. And the topic audience match sci-fi / everyone is great.
Neat.
Yep, so let's go ahead and get a new game going. Oh! That's interesting. We got a 6th genre now.
Oh, we finally developed that now?
Yeah, we can now make casual games to go with our action, adventure, RPG, simulation, and strategy.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Didn't notice that genres could be added on.
Well, the more you know.
Phones are not made yet, you fool.
Well, they were made. Just not the ones you were thinking about.
Yeah, of course. Wouldn't Match 3 games even count as casuals?
Oh. That raises excellent questions.
Yeah, because usually that is kind of a gray area with being a puzzle game.
I'm looking at you, Tetris Attack.
Wouldn't we even consider that to be a casual game?
Well, why do people consider puzzle games casual games?
I mean, it also depends on what the puzzle game in question is going for.
Yeah.
How about we just go for the casual, and then let's see, what do we even have? Like, let's see here. I kind of want to say farming, music, dance, and farming, music, dance. Not sure about expedition.
Well, that could work as a casual game.
What, expedition?
Yeah.
It could. Alright, now we just have... Okay, so that... Yeah, we're going to be completely in the dark with this one. But I guess our best option was just try out how casual works on the PC. And we'll go ahead and research or use a talent engine. Let's see here. What to call this? Because I want to maybe give it a puzzle-like name.
That's a good question because I have no idea.
I'm kind of thinking of something minor, like the miner that would go mining for ore and gems.
Blunky?
Well, not that kind of miner. Plus, does he even dig anything?
Yes, he does. But
I was kind of thinking of gems and miners. That's the best I could think of. Alright. Think we're clear to go. Alright, here's stepping into a forte. And we just now got fantasy.
Mega Man's final boss is Dr. Frickin' Mario. Why?
Well, I mean, you can't get Dr. Wily in, so...
Or some translations, Dr. Wawe.
That's a very good question. Let's see here.
Dr. Wawa. Wait, Mewtwo? What?
I wonder if they're trying to reference...
Mega Man, are we going?
I wouldn't be surprised if they're going from Mega Man 2. Because that's about the only game that most fans would talk about.
Well, that's because that's the best one. Because Mega Man 1 was dumb.
Well, at the same time, that was the stepping stone. And...
Mewtwo.
Alright, set that there. I think engine's good with being about 75 and gameplay's at its max.
Yeah, I think we're alright.
Alright, so on to the second one. Dialogues is fine as it is. Level design, I want to maybe put in the plus region, and yeah, I think artificial intelligence is going to be good enough. And I'll disable the level editor because I'm not sure what you would want.
That would make no sense.
Yeah. So
unless it's like a different kind of puzzle game that isn't Tetris related.
Pretty much. And resuming.
I want to thank Boulder Dash.
And ooh, seems like a lot of people are crowding around our booth at during the G3.
We got to see the person that made the awesome games.
Yeah, we managed to get 46,476 people at our booth.
And your booth is the equivalent of SpongeBob's Pretty Patty's booth.
Or the bubble blowing.
Well, there's just only Patrick and Squidward, so there's that.
That's fair. Let's see here. We had the people I listed off visiting our booth this year. We didn't make it into the top 100 booths this year. Once we gain more fans, I'm sure we will. Well,
still, it's an impressive number either way.
Yeah, and we managed to generate almost 30 hype within that session.
Yay!
Oh my god, the hype was still building. So now we have 32. Let's see here. World design, I want to put that in the plus. Graphics is fine as is, and maybe tone down the sound about halfway. And then... oh, well, I was wondering when you were going to make a scene. Today, Vonnie has announced their very own console called the Play System. Apparently, the company has completely reworked their earlier Play System prototype after Nintendo canceled the project. The new Play System comes with a CD-ROM drive and 32-bit processors and is wholly owned by Vonnie. Industry professionals say this might be the beginning of a new generation of consoles. Nintendo declined to comment. The Play System will enter the market in 2 months.
The real question is, who do we stick with?
Well, I mean, would we even know any games we could make on a Play System? But yeah, now we can research sequels.
Yeah, let's do that so we can actually make sequels.
Alright. Alright, our gameplay and 2D graphics V2 leveled up. So now it's time to see how... Oh. Research is a successful game in each of the 5 genres. Ooh.
Huh.
Also...
I'd actually like to see something like this in the spirits.
Oh, what'd you find?
Have you ever heard of a game called War?
Oh, yeah, the one was on the GameCube and you're just a bunch of cubes trying to eat each other.
Box. Yeah, that's a game.
Yeah.
Well, I found a spirit from that game called Pig.
Huh. Well, anyway, we now have 3 more researches available. Character progression,
Oh, really?
2D graphics V3, and 3D graphics version 1. Alright, and that was our reviews.
Your reviews are reviewing.
Alright, 5 falls a bit short. Not surprised.
Uh-oh.
4 uninspiring. 6 I like it.
And the Russian judge?
5 has its moments. So we pretty much broke even.
Oh dear.
Yep. Alright, you generate the game report for us. And let's see what happened. And the Play System has been released.
Indeed it did.
Yeah, as we managed this, Superstar Fighter is off the market with 66,547 units sold, generating 465,863. And the market has stabilized.
The market has stabilized, huh?
Yeah, because the action craze is gone. And... Ooh, okay. Alright, Expedition and Casual is a terrible combination. Graphics seems to be very important for this type of game. And platform...
Action and casual.
Yeah. And platform...
I think that's a given, to be honest.
Yeah, and the platform genre match PC Casual is terrible.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Yeah, how about you recharge your batteries and we'll just produce a game on our own. Unless, hang on. We have 41 research points. And you were talking about trying to get the sequels.
Yep.
Alright, I guess we'll do that, and then if we're feeling ballsy, we could also try to snatch the 3D graphics.
Well, since 3D is now becoming a thing, we may have to do that as well.
Yeah, especially with the Play System out if we want to get on there. Surprisingly, we've been generating fans despite the poor combination.
I want to say it has something to do with the booth.
That could be a good point. And Lynn will research 3D games as oh, hang on. Gems and Miners is off the market. It sold 26,532 units, generating 185,752 in sales.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, could have been better, but at the same time, I mean, that was just...
It could have been a whole lot worse.
Yes, that was just to test the waters. Alright. So we know casual doesn't work well with PC, which is a surprise.
Which I'm like, yeah, about that.
Yeah. And that's the only one that doesn't work well on PC. But yeah, do we really want to just jump ship onto the Play system?
Well, it's up to you.
Well, it's going to cost you $100,000 to buy a license for it.
Well, like I said before, it's up to you.
You know what? We'll go ahead.
Well, it better be a good first impression then.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to wait till the 3D is out. Oh, and we
The
have...
interesting thing is the PlayStation had some really fantastic 2D games.
Yeah, but there was a period of time where Sony wanted to make sure that everyone went 3D until Capcom stepped in when Mega Man 8 was around.
Well, the first game company that went into the 3D department will be always Nintendo.
Yeah. But let's see here. What's this message? This is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to borrow some research information which might be of interest to you. If you are interested, then transfer 59K to the enclosed uplink location. We'll contact you, Agent Blowfish.
What? Like it's trying to tempt you to be EA.
Yeah, at the same time though, I mean, would that really benefit us?
Well, the real question is, do you want to?
I might have to pass because I don't know if that's going to give us research points or if that's just going to give us a free research item.
Or bite you in the rear?
Yeah, that too. Alright, I guess now that we got the 3D... Well, hang on, should we take the time to build a new engine at this point? Yeah, because I mean, we kind of had Talon for a while, and since we now got the 3D engine, or since we now have 3D graphics, we could probably make do with that.
Oh, good call.
Out of curiosity, anything else we could research or attempt to? Well, when we get 40 points, we could get character progression, which would be handy for...
will be pretty important for RPGs and the like.
Yeah, so I think for now we'll just go ahead and build another engine. So at least that way we could be able to either flip between 2D graphics version 2 or possibly go 3D. Or I guess combine the two.
Yep.
Alright, let's also add simple cutscenes since we're going to be jumping on board with that. Do we want open world?
You're pretty ambitious, but we could try that.
Yeah, I mean, that could be handy for the RPGs. Let's see. Anything else we're missing? Nope. Oh yeah, what to call this thing? Is it bad? I just thought of a Poyo full engine.
The Poyo full engine.
Yes. We're going with that.
Did the two hands start doing shadow puppets?
And creating. That's it, my little minions. Work. Work. It's at least also generating research points for us so we could get a new topic if we want, or save it for the character progression. Alright, and now we have the Poyaful engine. So let's go with that. And we can now work on the play system. We'll save RPGs for our next project after we get the
Sequels and the like.
well, we already got the sequels researched, but also we get the character progression. Let's go for adventure.
Okay.
Farming adventure, cyberpunk adventure, fantasy.
Powerpuff Convention.
Powerpuff convention.
I don't know, just hearing weird stuff.
We could actually try a fantasy adventure.
Yeah, the old classic.
Yeah. So now, what to call this a monstrosity?
Well, we can always wait until we get to their time. We can't think of anything right now.
I guess, but we may as well try to see how our crazy game would hold up. Especially if our next project is going to try and involve the sequel to one of our beloved games.
Yes. Übermensch!
Yeah, like as if that's going to work well.
Put it. Übermensch 2.
Yeah, Ubermensch 2, the Putining.
Electric Pootaloo.
No. Good gravy.
We here at MechaStream love to put in memes from TF2.
We do, however, tend to cringe our own stuff.
Cringe? Maybe. Laugh? Probably.
How about swords and spells?
Swords and sorcery.
That could work better. Swords and sorcery it is.
That sounds like something so generic.
Well, I mean, I can't really think of any other kind of name for fantasy. But let's hear next. Do we want to keep it with 2D, or do we want to just jump onto the 3D?
Well, I think I'll probably warrant it.
Alright, so we're going to go 3D. Well, at least it'll give us some training on it. So, starting it in 3D.
Yay!
Alright, gameplays -1. Story quests, I want to say, will be high up. And engine can be a little less. Let's hear. What sounds better for an adventure game? Simple cutscenes, linear story, or both?
I say both.
Alright, that's what I figured, but just wanted to check on my co-employee or co-owner. Bleh.
Can't talk.
Can't talk.
Schmish.
Too cottony. But anyway,
What
that's.
about company?
Oh, mouth's kind of feeling like cotton.
Well, get something to drink, dang it.
I am. Oh, perfect. Alright, dialogue's a must. Level design, not so much. And artificial intelligence is also not so much. We'll put in better dialogues, and level editor is no-no.
Yeah, because, well,
How would that even work out in this kind of game?
you know, now that you mention it, there is actually a fantasy RPG game that does that.
Yeah, but in this day and age where there's hardly any internet, that may not be a good idea.
Yeah, about that.
Well,
Have you ever heard of a game series known as Divinity Original Sin?
no.
Well, then you're in for a treat, because it is an RPG in the veins of Baldur's Gate, which has a pretty extensive game editor to the point where you can basically make a D&D campaign in that.
Well, here's the thing. Was it on a console or the PC?
It's on the computers.
And that won't work with this because we are doing a console game.
Uh,
Well, anyway, next step.
the next step is to insert the Putis engine.
Alright. Alright, we got everything as far as the features, but we could add in the open world.
Okay, we still are good on the money chart.
Sorry, we're working on the what now?
Still good on the money front, right?
Yeah, we still got 2.1 million.
So we've been breaking even for a while.
Yeah. The question is, do we want to risk it with open world, or do we want to just leave that alone?
Well, do you want open world?
I kind of would say, hey, let's risk it, because, I mean, it is an
We
adventure
have
game.
linear story, so that probably wouldn't make much sense.
Then again, technically, wouldn't that count? Wouldn't that be the same for Legend of Zelda? Since technically you could kind of do stuff out of order in that.
Huh.
Because I mean, Ocarina of Time, you could pretty much attempt to do any of the 3 dungeons after you become an adult Link. I mean, yeah, it will probably be trickier for some of them, but I mean, they each have their own special item that you don't really need to complete either one of them.
I see.
Yeah, it's not till like the Shadow and Spirit temples where that comes into play. Yeah, you know what? Let's take off open world because that I guess it wouldn't really make sense with the linear story.
Mm-hmm.
All
We're
right,
not making Skyrim, at least not yet.
or we somehow generated hype.
But we don't have marketing, right?
Well, we didn't use marketing.
We'll say we'll save the marketing when we, of course, are
Working on the
going
sequel.
to, as well as a big game.
Yeah. Anyway, time to see how Swords and Sorcery holds up.
Two.
And then we have multiplayer and better AI to play with.
Uh, start kind of like before. As
Yeah,
long as we can and stay, hey, at least breaking even, and at most actually getting funds, we can probably stick with small games for the time. But eventually, we're going to have to try to get a little gutsy.
yeah, I know. But anyway, our first reviews for the new game Swords and Sorcery came in.
And
8, very enjoyable.
good. We're on a good start right now.
8, their focus on world design served this game very well. 7, beautiful. 7, fantasy and adventure is a great combination.
That's kind of a given, to be honest.
Yeah, so we got a 7.5 for our first play system game.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be doing a lot more play system games for a while.
Yeah, but now let's get the character progression.
Okay. I'm going to be right back.
Copy that. And we got 6 research points. Being a gear will be taken off the market. And let's see here. Our conclusive result comes in. Fantasy adventure is a great combination, and world design seems to be very important for this type of game. Which I believe we've done that perfectly well. This can be tricky. I mean, obviously we're going to stick with the small booth, but since we did get the character progression, and we have to build a new engine just for that. Barnacle. She bulba. I'm not too sure. I want to say we ignore it. So far we have no project going on, and for now I think we could probably go ahead and do well with trying to do a contract. Let's do Microsoft Boss. Perfect. Alright, we managed to at least get half the monthly bill. And certainly looks like Swords and Sorcery's been going pretty strong. Actually, what could we train? Game dev gems, make me think. Game design for pirates, don't repeat yourself, and coding complete. Okay. That's gonna do is another contract work. Maybe we can do, yeah, let's just play it safe with a sprite sheet. Alright, Beanie Gear is no longer supported, and we didn't make games for it. Alright, Swords and Sorcery is off the market, as it sold nearly 80,000 units. and generated 557,522 in sales. And you got 15K for completing the contract. That's great. Let's try the library.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Don't scratch your head. Don't scratch your head.
Scratch. Scratch.
Darn it, you fool.
And
Ah.
you failed.
Yeah. And she just got the last tech point that we needed right at the last second.
Yeah, that's enough.
Anyway, I was just trying to do some stuff while you were away before we try to make the sequel. Same time though, I think we have to make another engine to try and add the character progression.
Yeah.
The question is, do we do that or
Should have hold off on that engine, I guess.
yeah. Then again, I guess I was trying to test how the engine could hold up, so we could probably just add the progression in and then be able to be set for a while.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, that's if that even seems like a good idea. Wait. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, where was the character progression? There it was, under gameplay. But let's see. Yeah, we got everything highlighted, so... How's about... Poyo engine at MK2? Or V2?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so at least that way we can use that from now on. At least this way, we also gain research points, so that would help us out in the long run. Let's see here. Curious if we should take on another person. Alright, and now we got the Poyo engine version 2 built. So now we can develop our sequel.
The sequel to what?
Let's see here, we got... Hey there, Penny, how are you doing? Let's see here. We do have the Ubermensch that we were talking about.
Yes.
We have children...
We're meant to put this boogaloo.
Yeah. We do have one of our highest hitting games, Children of Gaia.
It's going to definitely be on the computers.
Yeah. Then we also have another one of our hard-hitting games, Air Traffic Tycoon.
Because apparently everyone wants to, of course, do some plane games and crash them ground.
Yeah, but shall we go ahead and just jump onto the Children of Gaia?
Well, we have 3 options.
Yeah, and suppose it wouldn't hurt to try and develop our silly little folk into 3D models. So, shall we?
Alright.
Well, I mean, don't want to force you into it. Of course,
I'm here by my own accord.
points the script heavily. Alright.
Slowly but steadily that I do not know what you're talking about.
Just talking with them, but we are kind of just tossing ideas back and forth between each other on making these games, and we would also take audience suggestions on what the games could partake in.
Yep, so don't be afraid to toss some ideas.
Yeah, but for now, we're just gonna try our hand on making Children of Gaia 2 as it goes onto the PC. Alright,
Yeah,
anything we want to toss onto this?
Solarium.
I want to guess Solar and then IUM.
Yeah.
Alright, and I kind of did the whole colon name thing.
Okie dokie.
I didn't know he had an AI robot friend.
Yeah, my connection is very wonky as of late.
Yeah, but let's see here. Okay, yeah, we got Children of Gaia Solarium. It already set up the dungeon strategy. It's for everyone. Keep it on the PC, and we're using the version 2 engine. And we want to still go with our 3D gut, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so let's start development. Alright, engines double plus, gameplay is high up, and story/quest is not as essential. Alright, so we'll add the character progression in. And let's see here. Do we want to keep both linear and simple cutscenes, or do we want to just put one of them in there?
I say both.
Making sure. Let's see here. Pump this story quest up a bit. Gameplay is at its max. Engine's about as good as it can be. So let's move on to step 2. Hi, this is Gary White from Gamers. I got word that Puffy Poyo Inc. is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? Looks to Hawk.
Sure, why not?
What is your expectation regarding the success of Children of Gaia Solarium? Do you think that the game will be well received? Either we hype the game or we just stick to our guns and be modest.
I think it'll be alright.
Be modest?
Yeah.
Alright. Being modest. Thank you for your time.
Also, there's one very spooky icon you got there, Penny.
Too bad I can't see it.
Oh, it's basically shadows, and within the shadows, the space looks like me.
Huh. Let's see here. Do we want to add level editor into this?
Sure.
Alright. And kind of wondering if we should leave the better dialogues in. Because, I mean, dialogues is kind of in the double negative.
Well, dialogue is not all that important.
Yeah, so we could
Minecraft Creeper Recolored.
Huh.
That brings me back.
Should we just go ahead and take off the better dialogue?
Yeah.
Alright. And advancing. And
All we're just missing is the silly full motion video cutscene.
Ooh, shall we put in open world? And make this our truly open world?
I don't think that will work very well with this right now, so no.
Alright. Alright. And the only thing we know is that world design should be at its max.
And we will have the level editor.
We already have the level editor. So far, the options is 3D graphics V1, basic and mono sounds, and then open world.
Okay, then.
Which I kind of want to say we could just go for the open world, given how high the demand would be for world design.
Yeah, but at the same time, it doesn't really make much sense in a strategy game.
I mean, it kind of could, because maybe there's a boss fight that you want to try and find a useful item that could help you with a boss fight, or you can make the town seem more alive, or you can make the world seem more alive with towns that you can buy goods and rest at.
Have you ever played a strategy game before?
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking it too much in an RPG, but at the same time, there's... Actually, never mind. We'll just leave open world off. The question, though, is how do you want the graphics to sound? I mean,
I think the way it is right now should be fine.
So pretty much just leave everything untouched. I don't want to just put the sound in the plus region.
Adventures procedurally generated. Why am I so Larry the Cucumber saying it?
Huh. Anyway.
Oh, your will be randomly generated.
Good grief. Well, anyway, I boosted the sound of at least the 1 plus, as graphics should be around the 2 plus, so shall we go ahead and proceed?
Yeah.
Alright.
Proceed. But just a heads up, you forgot the 2 in between Ian, Colin, and Gaia.
Oh. I see what you're...
We don't have a bizarre sequel tree going right now.
Yeah. Thankfully, they give you the chance to edit that before the game gets fully released. Alright, so Children of Gaia 2, right? Oh, Children of Gaia 2, Solarium. Anything else we need in it, or is it good to release?
I think we're good.
Alright. Also, has anyone even took the time to trash their game? Always wondered that.
That would just be a waste of freaking time.
Anyway, releasing game. New research available. Dialogue tree. Day and night cycle. Stereo sound. Why is it every time we try to make a damn sequel, the better stuff comes in? God fucking dang it.
It's like Game Tycoon is like, you know what?
I'm
gonna mess with you.
We're gonna rub this peanut butter in front of your face, and you're gonna not eat it. Yes, I know that was weird. Shut up.
Your mind wandered, and you were along for the ride, didn't it?
Pretty much. Anyway, first reviews of Children of Gaia 2 Solarium is coming in.
Okay. Give it to me.
9. More, please.
Well, you're gonna have to wait then.
10. Must have.
Why does it sound like drug addicts for crying out loud?
9. Outstanding game. And the Russian judge. 10. Dungeon and strategy is a great combination.
Still, we broke even with the first game. Good.
Yeah. How about that? Alright, Lynn.
Shit.
Select. Oh, good lord. Puffy Poyo Inc. has recently released a sequel to their game Children of Gaia. The newest game in the series, titled Children of Gaia 2 Solarium, was met with outstanding responses.
Next time we make a sequel, we're going to have to dip our foot into the medium build.
What?
We're going to need another edition group.
Sorry, you're kind of cutting in and out again.
Oh, sorry.
I kind of want to
I
say...
think the next time we do a sequel, we're going to have to make this a medium game, as well as get one more guy to join the ranks.
Oh, yeah. But so far, the only thing we learned from our game report is dialogue seems to not be important for this type of game. No quacking shite. Anyway, egoification.
It is. We know doing everything right in that.
Yeah, and good God, again? Children of Gaia 2 Solarium, the newest game by Puffy Poyo Inc., has caused a storm of good reviews and excited customers. Industry professionals say that Children of Gaia 2 Solarium is one of these rare games that will set a new quality standard for future games. And I think we just got another cult status with this again.
Huzzah!
What is up with Children of Gaia being our magnum opus in a way?
Because this was never going to work.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move this to a private chat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in a sec, folks. Bah!
Just to make sure the level works.
Testing.
And you failed.
God. Wait, am I gonna explode?
Yeah, really?
Well, you're coming in decently now.
Okay then.
Anyway, it seems that Puffy Poyo Inc. really has made gaming history with Children of Gaia 2 Solarium. Well done. Alright.
Apparently, Penny has an idea for a music game.
Make a singing game that's sort of like Guitar Hero. Oh dear God.
It's been a while since we actually did a music game.
We just got
Last time it was Jasmine Jones.
we got a gold tier.
Huzzah!
Yeah, sell 500,000 copies of a game without the help of a publisher. We just got word that Children of Gaia 2 Solarium, which was recently released by Puffy Poyo Inc., has ranked up over 500k in sales. We wonder how many more it will sell.
Breaks the millions.
So far, it's over 600k.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's see here. Anything we want to research?
Well, I think Stereo Town may be needed now.
Stereo sound?
Yeah.
Alright. And we can probably get a new topic if we wanted.
As well as a new teammate.
Yeah. Huh. Hi, boss. A friend of mine is greatly involved in an organization which aims to get more women into technology. They are looking for a sponsor, and I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity for us. Would you like to help out? We could sponsor for 100 grand, which we have nearly 6 million. Or we can decline.
I say you do it.
Yeah, I mean, this would actually help us.
Woo! Equality!
Yeah, anyway, Nintendo announced their new next-generation console called the TES64 today. Expected in the coming months, it is the world's first gaming console to support 64-bit processors for graphics and audio. Nintendo said this will allow a never-before-seen 3D realism. In recent years, the Super TES has lost a lot of market share to more modern consoles. Market experts said that the hardware for the TES64 is surely impressive, but expressed their surprise that it still uses ROM cartridges instead of the much cheaper and highly capacity CD-ROM format. Nevertheless, TES64 seems like an impressive console, and Nintendo has said that it plans to aggressively price it against Vonne's Play system.
A new generation of the console wars, my friends.
Yep, and let's see here. Our Dutch. Well,
Did we reach the million mark?
well, no, we're still getting close to 700k. But when I went to look at the topics, guess what our newest one is?
What?
Game dev.
The cycle is complete now.
Yeah, the question is, do we want to research a new topic? Do we want to start the medium games research? Do we want to get multiplayer? Or do we want to get day and night cycles mixed in? Honestly,
I don't know, to be honest.
I I'm gonna go for day and night because that would be useful for RPGs down the road,
Yeah, especially Ubermensch.
as well as possibly Children of Gaia.
Yeah, but that will be a good one while we do that.
Yeah, meanwhile, sorry to disappoint, but Children of Gaia 2 Stellarum is now off the market. It sold 693,702 units, generating 4,855,962 in sales.
Wow.
Really? Just wow?
Yes, just wow.
I mean, you've pretty much just tripled our finances with this sequel, and all you can say,
And all you can say is wow.
you fool, you got me, you even got us our max goal of going over 500k units sold without a publisher, no less. God!
Yep.
Alright.
I'm like, wow.
Anyway, now we have stereo sound and day and night cycles. So let's go ahead and develop.
No, we're making time.
Yeah. Let's see. And someone wanted music.
Yeah, Penny is thinking about a music game, singing game. That's
Hmm.
a lot of Guitar Hero.
The only question is, what could mix well with music? I want to say casual or simulation.
It's not Minecraft, they doesn't care.
Well, I mean, you were just kind of going like, huh. And, I mean, the only thing that was catching her eye was the Minecraft-esque icon that she had. Or they. Whoops.
Well, it looks neat.
But yeah, let's see.
Reminds me of something from a printer pack, in my opinion, but that's just me.
We'll go with simulation, because I don't know about casual.
Well, we can always experiment at the same
Oh,
time.
it's a great combo.
Oh?
Yeah, music and simulation. We must have done that before.
Yeah, Jasmine and Jones.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll just go and stick with that, but the question now is, what console...
Penny, which system do you want it on?
Yeah, as far as what we got, we can put it on the Play system. You don't have to make that game until you want later. Well, same time, I mean, I can't really think of anything to pop up with, so why not?
The idea is there, we might as well use it, right?
Yeah. I don't know how it would work well on the Super TES, and sooner or later the Master V and Vina Oasis will probably be off the shelves. Gameling, I know, wouldn't handle simulation, so our best options is Play System and PC.
That would actually be a very interesting game for the PlayStation.
Well, I mean, that's how I usually play most of the Guitar Hero.
But even then, that was only in the... But that started on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Not 3.
Huh, okay, so Penny either wants the PC or a new console, which, suppose that's fair. Which would pretty much be the...
Well, the newest one we have is the system.
Huh, the question is... you know what, let's go with the Play System.
Okie dokie then.
Alright, and we're gonna
We'll
go...
see how well that works.
Yeah, I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained after all.
Yeah. I mean, we got ourselves a lovely net.
Yeah, I mean...
Heck, during that time, we can probably go and hire another person.
Yeah, the question though is, what shall we name this monstrosity?
I want to call it Rising Star. But let's see what Penny has to say.
So far, Rising Star seems interesting. But yeah, it would be do have to wonder what the silly Penny would have in mind.
Penny Sting or something.
Well, I mean, we didn't say they couldn't put their name in it, so that's on
Yeah,
us.
that is. Well,
Why not?
you heard the last.
Penny's sing off. Alright, and we're gonna make it everyone, because why the hell would it be young or mature?
Yeah.
And let's see here. I kind of want to say we could just. Do we want to go with 3D or 2D?
Well, 3D will be visually pleasing, especially in a game like Guitar Hero and the like.
Only in the background, which most players wouldn't really get to watch unless they're either on the sidelines or can handle keeping one eye on the background and the other trying to go with the rhythm. Yeah, we'll go with 3D. But the big game convention will take place in 4 weeks' time. Do you want to participate?
Hell yeah!
Small or medium?
Do you want to go back to the SpongeBob?
Yeah, we'll play it safe with a small booth, because who knows how this could play out. So yeah, we'll just put a little sign in our booth saying, music lessons here.
25 cents.
Good grief. Alright. Story quest will be down below. Gameplay is already at its max, and... I want to say engine is a little more than half.
A little higher.
So about 60-70%.
Yeah, not good.
Alright. As far as story quest goes, I don't think we need a linear story, but we could leave simple cutscenes in.
Yeah. We don't need a level editor, that's what I'm sure.
Level editor is not until the second step.
Yeah, but no, we don't need that.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave the save game on, because, I mean, what game nowadays doesn't have that?
Yeah, that's important.
Only thing I can think of with gameplay is, do we want to leave character progression in it, or just take it out? Because I kind of want to say...
We're still in the dark on that one, are we?
I mean, it works well with RPG elements, if not the
I
exploration.
want to say take that out as well.
Yeah, because as far as music simulation, that may not be a good idea. So, on to step 2. After our... Oh yeah, let's fill the position. The question...
Yeah.
Let's see... What do we want to focus more on? Algorithms, and show reel, or the game demo?
Well, we can have ourselves another neutral person to join the ranks.
Alright, so game demo it is. And how much do we want to put in? Because our max is 2 million. Which, that even seems too much. Thinking 4 or 50k again. I think we'll just go ahead and go with 450k with a game demo.
Hopefully, I don't get someone too crazy as this man and the crazy budget.
Yeah, so let's start looking. Oh. We've got word that Puffy Poyo Inc. has recently sponsored a highly praised move to get more women into technology roles. Linnell, the CEO of Puffy Poyo Inc. said, "We would love to see more women in the game industry."
Yay!
Yeah, alright, toning down level design, because that's not necessary. Better dialogues, I don't think that will be needed, and we're taking out level editor.
Yeah.
Dialogues, I kind of want to say we just raise that a bit, but not too much. Sorry, what was that?
Design is pretty important.
How do we want to put artificial? Because I don't think it really takes that much with simulation.
Unless it's like a rhythm game, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave
I
it.
say we'll play it safe and put it to like 50%. See what happens from there.
Yeah, I'm going to leave about 60% just to be safe. But yeah, I think that looks good for stage 2. And it looks like we have our new employee. Or employees to pick out of. Alright, so we got Robert Briggs, who's more tech savvy. Yeah, 243 speed, 187 research, and will take 10k a month. Then we got Victoria Alvarez, who's tech savvy as well. She is 251 speed, 197 research, and will take 18k a month. Then we got Cody Pope, who is also more tech savvy with 198 speed, 170 research, and will take 8k a month.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Experience thing.
Huh. And then we got Aaron Hunt as our last employee with yet again more tech savvy. As
well, we need to see who is the more even of the bunch.
Let's see. Let's see here. Robert is 63 design, 136 tech. Victoria's 150 design, 249 tech. Cody's 62 design with 137 tech. And Aaron is 138 and tech 261.
I think looks like Victoria might be the winner when it comes to the bar size.
Yeah, because I kind of noticed that Victoria's got at least some more design than the rest of the others.
Yeah.
So, welcome aboard, Victoria. And I believe so. As far as level 2 experience, then highest research. Oh, yeah, she does have the highest research. Hell, she's also the fastest.
This could be beneficial.
Yeah, so diversity, have male and female staff.
Yay!
Anyway, tone down the world design. Graphics, find where it is. Sound will also need to be pumped up.
Sound is paramount.
Well, it's saying double plus plus. Or double plus.
Yeah.
But,
Which is pretty important with games like this.
Yeah. And I don't think we'll be changing much else, so we should be good. Because so far we only have 3D graphics version 1 and mono sound on this.
Yeah, we're going to need the stereo sound. Dash.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you train with our staff. Welcome training.
Oh, let me be the first to say congratulations. You've been handpicked to join our team of expert game designers.
And speaking of expert game designers, we are getting quite the crowd.
Yay!
Well, with our small booth, we got 61,407 patrons to visit us, as the TES-64 has been released.
And of course, got the play system to think, so there's that.
Yeah, we didn't make the top 100, but but we'll be sure to when we get more fans. But yeah. Ooh, I almost clicked finish ahead of time.
These are Speedy Gonzalez.
Well, I made sure to look before leaping too hard.
Too hard.
Yeah. And apparently Victoria mentioned...
Make sure to jump and make sure to land on Old Man Jenkins.
Well, apparently Victoria got some experience, even though she just joined at the last second.
Well, she gets the help.
That's true. And let's release Penny Sing-Off. As... Alright. And the reviews are coming in.
Oh, ready, Penny.
6. Shows potential.
Ah, not bad of a start.
5. Have seen better. 5. Falls a bit short. And 4.
Russian judge.
Meh.
Ooh.
Well, that's an even 5 there, so may not be a blockbuster, but it's also not trash, so gotta...
Welcome to the It Armored crap.
Yeah. But, I mean... Oh, hang on. Hi again. I heard that you've been very successful in the gaming business and are starting to grow your team. I've updated our client list so you are looking for some contract work. So if you are looking for some contract work, let me know. Jason. Jason! And medium-sized contracts have been
Can't
unlocked.
believe you went there.
Can't... Anyway.
Apparently, you can't speak either.
Ugh. Gameplay seems to be very important for this type of game. Platform genre match, play system simulation is good, and topic audience match, music, everyone is also good. Alright, so we know that simulation can work on the play system. Let's see though. What can we do with our points for now? Don't think we should delve into medium games just yet. And we could get multiplayer.
Yeah. So that way, your Cyberpunk game has co-op.
Or at the very least, would it...
Or what we think is co-op, because I have a feeling that if we do that, we have unlocked a new research topic. Co-op.
Ah! Yeah, and then it's like, we mostly just made a Cyberpunk shoot 'em up.
Well, then again, it kind of is.
Yeah. We'll just save the research points for now. But let's see. What do we want to play with? I almost want to...
You think we're ready for a game?
What, we're ready for a video game?
Big one.
Kind of cutting out.
Are we ready for a bigger game than a small event?
I'm not too sure, because, I mean, yeah, we'd be able to assign one person per area, but it's just... Actually, hang on. How's the staff looking?
I mean, we got ourselves funds to play with as well, so there's that.
Yeah, we got us as the even, Leonard, who's more design heavy, and actually, we could probably start going into the medium games.
Yeah, we'll do one and test the waters.
Yeah, so someone's got to research the medium games, so that way we can get that going.
Yep.
And,
Oh, Victoria!
And how about we just go ahead and get a new topic? The question is, do we want romance, zombies, dystopian, or game development? I'm leaning more to zombies. Because I think it would be a little too soon for game development.
And then before you know it, it's Death Row Tough.
Yeah. So, you research zombie games, and let's check. No? they're making some money on your game there, Penny. So, I mean, your game is just kind of one of the average games, but at the same time, that does generate us plenty of cash. So, there's nothing wrong with that. Ooh. Hi, Linnell. I have followed the progress of Puffy Poyo Inc. for a while, and it seems that with your recent expansion, you have started developing larger games. Larger games deserve to be seen by more people, and this is where a publisher can come in handy. A publisher will market and publish your game around the world. They will also help fund development. In return, they keep most of the profits, but since the game will sell a lot more, it is usually still worth it. I can put you in touch with some publishers so you can look at some of the available contracts. Just let me know. Jasmine Droke. Find publishing contract has been unlocked. It is accessible in the action menu. Alright. So now we can start performing publishing in the deals.
This is where we failed before.
Yeah, because at best we kind of jumped the gun with wanting to make medium games with only 2 people, and we were kind of overtaxing one of our players.
Yeah, and we didn't have ourselves this sizable safety net as well.
That is true. But yeah, I mean, at the very least, Penny Singles was at least a decent success for us. Let's see, do we want to...
I want to say we broke even.
Pretty much. Although, let's see. Alright, our options is crime any genre, which is...
On what system, though?
the Super TES. And...
Well, we still have access to that, so that's good.
yeah, and Capcom wants the minimum score to be at least 8, and wants royalties of 13%. If we fail, however, we have to pay $215K. Sorry, what?
Kind of lofty, don't you think?
Pretty much. Let's see here. Then there's, no, we can't do Pirate Casual. We can do, Dungeon Any Genre for Lowwood Productions, which they just wanted a minimum score of 4 on the PC.
We already did one.
Yeah, and it's just like, should we have even done that earlier?
We should have made the sequel game.
Yeah. Anyway, and our last contract is Dance Adventure with Active Visionaries.
Dance Adventure?
Yeah, and they want a minimum score of 5 on the play system, and the penalty will be 170K.
And just a 5 for a Dance Adventure game.
Yeah, so...
we even have Dance.
Yeah, we do. Otherwise, it would have told us that we are not able to research it, or we're not able to accept it like the Pirate Casual. At the same time, Pirate hasn't popped up yet. Do we want to risk the Dance Adventure one? Because we can't do can't do Dungeon any genre, and I don't know any other genre that can work with crime.
Especially with
Yeah, I think it would be safe to skip the contracts for now. Which reminds me.
Yeah.
I can't even peek at the topics. So boo. Actually, I might just take this time to go for a bit of a break to walk my dogs. So,
yeah, so we will see you in about a good 20 minutes or so.
Yeah. Meanwhile, just follow what the animated GIF on the screen tells you to do. If one is even old enough to remember it.
Let's all go to the lobby. Oh, let's all go to the lobby. Together, it's the truth.
God, you always sing that every time I pull this up. Is it just that engraved into you?
I blame the intermission show.
Fair enough. Anyway, we'll be back. And I'm back. Sorry for the wait, just had to take care of 4 dogs.
And welcome back.
Danke.
While I waited, I decided to do a bit of purchasing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now I have my dream gun for the heavy.
Huzzah. What did you purchase, Mr. Heavy?
The Ironwood minigun. Strange.
Ironwood. Isn't that the one you get from Poker Night?
Nope. You're confusing it with the Iron Curtain.
Oh, yeah.
And with leftovers, I bought my pirate suit back, as well as bought the lovely navy coat for the heavy.
Meanwhile, I really have to question this one server, but anyway, for now, let's just go back to making games. Virtual games, at least.
Making games the virtual way.
Yep. And let's see here. We've been going for about 2.5 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we have our options. We can develop a new game, make another sequel, which not sure if we should at this point.
Well, we could probably develop the sequel to your Cyberpunk game.
Let me check what the Cyberpunk was. And if I recall right, it's the Ubermensch, right?
Yep.
That is the question. I mean, we managed to gain a decent amount of profit off of it on the TES, but the question is...
Are we going to jump to the play system?
Yeah, especially since it's an RPG, and RPGs don't quite do so well on the TES 64, if I'm to, I guess...
That's because they're non-existent on the N64.
Or there's very little of it.
As far as I know, the only RPG it would be Quest 64.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's not forget about Quest 64, and I guess there's also Paper Mario.
Yeah. Like I said, N64 doesn't have a lot of RPGs to play with.
Yeah, so if we really want to go crazy with the sequel binging, we could probably go ahead and do the Ubermensch.
Okie dokie.
Alright, and if I'm to guess right, we're going to make it Ubermensch 2, Electric Putislu, or Pootaloo.
Yeah.
We are just going to keep it small, unless we feel crazy to make it a medium. We're putting it on the Play system, and we're using the Poyo Full Engine version 2.
Oh, yeah, we still need to develop a little bit so it has surround sound and like.
Did we even research stereo?
Yes, we did.
Okay, well, at the same time, I think we're just trying to hold off on building another engine, since...
Yeah, we've already made too many.
Yeah. Anyway, next, do we dare go for the 3D again, or just stick to the 2D?
I say go with 3D.
Yeah, I guess we're just riding the 3D train.
Woo!
Alright, story quest is high. Gameplay is a double plus. Engine is double minus. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get a linear story on with character progression added on.
Okie doke.
Alright. And off we go. Oh, and Penny Sing-Off is now off the market. It sold 47,489 units, which generated 332,465 in sales.
Oh, that's neat.
And we're already generating hype all of a sudden.
Well, my guess is because of the fandom.
Certainly seems that way. We are pumping dialogues about a single to double plus range. I want to say level design goes down. Artificial intelligence could be fine where it is.
Okie dokie then.
Alright. And we certainly don't need a level editor.
Not really, no.
What? Do we want to even try marketing? No, wait, we'll just save that
We
for
could.
Yeah, I just remembered that we agreed that we'll do that on the larger games.
Yeah, the medium games. Which
Yeah.
also begs the question, are we going to make this a medium game?
And we've already just stuck with this as being a small game. I mean, it's kind of late to determine that at this point, because you have to determine that when you're just making the genre combos and choosing the engine and the like.
Let's see.
Anyway, let's make world design double plus, graphics fine where it is, sound can be toned down, and we'll try open world for this one.
Okie doke.
Alright. And we'll be sure to try and squash any and all the bugs we can get to. As we have news that 2 months, the Super TS is off the market.
You had a good run there.
How fitting.
This will be the final voyage.
Yeah, anyway, our story quest leveled up as Leonardo also leveled up. Which means...
Leonardo is going to be going places.
Yeah, and his salary went up from 17k to 28k. Yeah, 17 to 28. Mother quacker. New research available. Branching story.
That would be really beneficial with the freaking dialogue tree.
Yeah. Anyway, first reviews for Ubermensch 2 Electric Pootaloo. It came in.
The electric putas.
Oh my god. 9, almost perfect.
Oh no.
9, outstanding game.
Oh no, what have we done?
7, beautiful. 8, very good. Very good. Very, very good.
So, long story short, we've got an 8.
Let's see. I kind of want to... We may have like 8.25, I want to estimate.
Either way, it's better than the first game.
Who knew sequels would improve? Wow, I actually called that.
Except Children of Gaia, though, because that was around the same neighborhood anyways.
Yeah, also, I can't believe I actually did call it. It would be about 8.25. Anyway, Ubermensch 2 is now selling like hotcakes. But the question is, how long would it last?
Who knows? Well, anyway, I'm going to be monkeying with TF2 right now, so I'm going to be off the comms.
Oh, okay. I guess I could also just...
try not to burn the company to the ground, alright?
I was going to say I could just end it here, because, I mean, with having quite the success with the 2 sequels we just released recently, I think, I don't think this would be any good.
Okay.
Well, that and I'm just kind of brain dead on what to even go on with.
Uh,
But let's see here. Puffy Poyo Inc. has recently released a sequel to their game Ubermensch. The new game in the series titled Ubermensch 2 Electric Pootaloo was met with great responses. And our report says that artificial intelligence seems to be not very important for the game type. Uh, Play system RPG is great. Play system everyone is great, and Cyberpunk everyone is good.
okie dokie then.
As the Super TS is no longer supported.
Well, what a way to end the game console with a sequel to a game that did well.
Yeah, and I think we'll just go ahead and call it here. So pretty much, thank you for coming, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the show.
I know I did. Now let's hurry before that one guy shows up.
Ah, what was that?
Good, Ian. There you are.